Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Chronicles of a Dark Lord Episode 1 Tides of Fate, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I'm back here in the Kisareth region, and I level grinded up to level 5. Nobody learned any new skills except for Isis, where she learned 2 skills. She learned Revitalize, which cures Paralysis at level 4, and Airblade, which is an offensive spell at level 5. So now that we're at level 5, we should be doing a lot better. And now we actually have to head south to the Zelonian mountain range. Oh, what I did not show is that in the first room of Ilian Castle, where you meet Inari and Isis, to the east and a little bit south you'll find some pots and one of them had a potion. So I grabbed that off camera. Not like you really needed to see me grab a potion if you see me do it dozens of times anyway. Best of luck to you all. Thanks. Now, if you didn't get Isis and go to Ilian, you would have no way to get to here. This soldier will block your access. So let's look around and see if we can find some treasure. And probably some dead bodies on the way as well. So we'll come across some new enemies here, Bane Flowers. They could be a bit of a pain in the ass. I think they actually paralyze you, but I'm not 100% sure. If not paralyze you, stun you. Okay, they put you to sleep. Oh god, they actually put all 3 of us to sleep. Okay, a physical attack should wake Zeria up. So now would be a good time to use the X-Slash. Isis woke up as well. Oh god. This battle could be a pain in the ass, all because of the sleep ailment. I mean, right now we have no equipment that can give us immunity to certain stat ailments. If any equipment exists at all for that. But we haven't found it, so we're going to assume it's not there for now. So we picked up some nice treasures right next to that dead body. But yeah, you're going to be having plenty of encounters here, so keep that in mind. Also, just be wary that Isis does not have a strong physical attack. Therefore, if she needs to do some damage, an Airblade will have to do the trick. She's mostly a healing kind of mage. Oh my god. Usually battles like this become a total war of attrition. Most of what you're doing is trying to avoid getting put to sleep. And you can be very unlucky and have all 3 of your party members put to sleep for very long periods of time. Or at least if they wake up and they get put to sleep immediately. But yeah, it can be very annoying. So let's go this way. Get a potion and 500 coins. And another skeletal corpse over relevance, so let's continue. I will say this, however, the music in the mountain range is top-notch. Oh, wait a minute, Desen's here. Well, hello! Seems we have a similar goal in mind. Desen, what are you doing out here? I thought you were still in Kisareth? Well, to answer your first question, I'm heading to Zelonia same as you all are. To answer your second question, I'm fulfilling the Emperor's orders. What was it, may I ask? Before I left the Citadel, I ordered her to find out as much information about the odd occurrences within the varied realms as of late. Exactly! I came upon information that leads me to believe that Zelonia may hold some answers for us all. As I started trekking through the mountains, well... You got lost, Desen. You need to be more careful. These caves are dangerous in the best of times. She came this far without a guide. That is rather impressive. Still, to get out of here, you will need to know the way. Very well. I suggest that you come with us, Desen. We are heading to Zelonia, and your abilities could be of great use to us in our journey. Oh, all right. Just be careful, Desen. I will. Come, let us depart. Alright, now we got Dissan Lee to join us. We got our 4th party member. It's not going to be the last party member we get. We'll be getting other people later on. But for now, we can only have like a 4-person party. Well, you can always have a 4-person party. But you can have less, depending on the situation. Okay, so she starts off with a good bevy of offensive spells. Sleep may not be so great. Ignis does fire damage, Frigis does ice damage, and Thunerum does thunder damage. So whatever you decide to use based on an enemy's weakness is up to you. Yeah, we'll have to do some minor healing. Oh, here's a new enemy, a Scorlanus. I'm gonna go for the Bane Flower first, because while the Scorlanus can poison us, I find sleep much more of a pain. Might as well use a physical attack from Isis. Okay, now she'll target the Scorlanus instead. Ooh, we get a crit! I like that. Okay, Ignis does a lot of damage to his Scorlanus, because that's a weakness. But unlike these other two spells, Ignis has a bit of a charge time. So I'm going to use Thunerum. I mean, I'll still get the kill regardless. So I might as well use a spell that I can get off much faster. Yeah, Phoenix Feather. Anything else of use here? I didn't think so. Well, maybe just a treasure chest. Which could be useful. I'm just going to target the Scorlanus by itself. We're going to be doing enough damage to kill this anyway, and if this Bane Flower dies before it gets an attack, it'll die without even using it. If it takes enough damage to die, of course. If it still has enough HP, then it'll take damage and then attack you. Ah, Magus reached level 6 and learned Deadening Strike. I believe that inflicts stun on an enemy. Let's see. Oh, Paralyze. That's good. Now there is a minor difference between Paralyze and Stun. Stun you cannot cure with Paralysis healing spells. Just keep that in mind. And as for other differences, I'll probably put that in the description because I don't 100% know the exact differences. Yeah, just go with Thunerum. We'll be doing enough damage to kill this thing anyway. Maybe I should have used Air Blade, but it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna get a turn. But I will admit, the enemy names, as well as their looks, are pretty cool. Oh, Zera's at level 6 and learned Chakra. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Now the good news about Chakra is that it can heal you. The bad news is, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it only targets her. Therefore, she doesn't really have a healing spell that can target everyone like Isis can. Or target anyone like Isis can. However, in a tight bind, it might come in handy. Oh, what's in this little alcove? Oh, the mountain's precipice. We get 50 coins and a magic potion. Okay, I like the magic potion because it can increase your max MP by 10. Considering that Isis will be very useful when it comes to healing and maybe some offense, I'm gonna give it to her. Now let's press onward. See what else we can find here. Well, we got a crystal shard. We'll definitely be putting that to good use. Oh, we got some new enemies. We get rats. You can run into those in the Ilian area as well. But since I didn't have any encounters at that time, due to me moving at a pretty good pace, we might as well see them for the first time here. Okay, body stun. Oh, this could be a pain. They can inflict that. I'll just use the air blade. Good thing we're missing that attack. Yeah, Chakra only targets one person, but it does a nice bit of damage. I mean, it does a nice bit of healing. Enough to bring her to full, and it costs no MP, therefore it's very useful. Got the Deadening Strike to work, which is great. Okay, nobody gained a level, and this is what you need Desen for. How did this fire get here? Someone is trying to bar our progress. Desen, take care of this. With pleasure. So safe to say, if you didn't bring Desen with you, you would never be able to get through. What else is here? Nothing. Is there anything in this box? No. Okay, we got a Phoenix Feather from that fight with the rats, but unfortunately, Isis was 1 experience point away from gaining a level. What a ripoff. Okay, from what I've seen, there are no enemies in this room. So this would be a good time to actually use a Crystal Shard. Get ourselves back to full. We'll save here, and we'll talk to this person. No further! You will go no further. Oh? And whom are you to attempt to block our passage? I am Calamar, Earl of Valdrace. I have standing orders to prevent anyone from entering Zelonia, and that includes you! Now leave. Ha! You really think you can prevent us from entering Zelonia? I so do not think so. Why is Valdrace doing this? Huh. I will tell you nothing. Leave! Now! Killing you will be a pleasure, Calamar. You really should not have angered the Emperor, or me. You are no match for my skill with a sword. Come and try to get past me if you dare. Okay, your words, not mine. Unfortunately, he uses debuffs like Armor Curse, which drops our defense. Let's see if I can poison him. I can't. Okay, I'll use a Thunderum. If we do as much damage as possible, it'll, of course, make the fight a lot easier. Seeing as how if we get physically attacked on, say, Mega, Ziria, and Desen, it will do a bigger chunk of damage than usual. Blade Slice. Ow! That was painful! Well over 200 damage. Isis is gonna have to use this turn to heal. There we go. That should fix things up. I'll just keep putting on the offense, and this guy will be dead shortly. Now without using another Blade Slice on the only one that doesn't have a defense down. It still brings her down to critical because she has low HP. Okay, one more Axe Slash is gonna do it. Got him! Now, that was a fast fight. What, he only hit us twice? Not counting the Armor Curse? Okay, now Isis is gonna level up. But she doesn't learn a new spell. So we get a mid potion, a life vial, as well as 250 coins. Ugh! Yep, he did. Okay, definitely gotta heal now. That's much better. Okay, here's some more bad news here. Okay, we can actually leave. But later on, this way will be sealed. Therefore, we can't go back. Just thought I'd warn ya. Okay, so we still run into the Scorlanises here. Sadly, the enemies you'll come across are mostly enemies you will find in the Zelonian caves. However, there is one spot on the map that has a very tough enemy. And it's right in the most southern peninsula. It's called a Wegeline. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's supposed to be an optional boss. One that you can fight as many times as you want. Let's just say if you fought against him in this present level, you're guaranteed to lose. If you don't believe me, well... You know what? I'm just gonna save the game, and I'll show you firsthand. Oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of the poison. I might want to do that. Okay, I'll definitely save again, since I'm very close to the town. You want to go to the town first before the castle. Because if you go to the castle, you trigger a cutscene, and then you go to the town. Not by your own accord, mind you. Okay, so this is the Wegeline. You know why this is such a pain in the ass? Because you can barely hit it with physical attacks. And unfortunately, Zero will not be able to use the X-Slash. Its only weakness is fire. And remember, Ignis has a bit of a charge time, so you're not going to get it off as soon as you would like. He also uses Frigara on you, which of course can do heavy damage. You'll be spending a lot of time healing as a result. I prefer to wait until at least level 10 because Magus will learn something new later that actually has a fire elemental attack. Plague Barrage. Oh, Darkness, Sleep, and Agility down. I mean, look at the damage I'm doing right now. It's very low. Any other attack I do is just gonna give this guy more health. And look, we're at edge. So yeah, you virtually have no chance to beating this boss, unless you're extremely lucky. So right now, let's just go to town. This is New Haven, the capital of the Kingdom of Zelonia. You're gonna say the same thing, aren't you? Yep, I thought so. Guards are usually attached at the hip. But, in any case, at least now that we got to an inn, that means we can buy some new weapons as well later on in town. Let's talk to you first. Your drink's over there on the other side. You know, King Kadar is very handsome, and he's the son of Emperor Sapphire Darkwell and Emperor Magus Lee. Looks in royalty. Ooh, she's in love, and damn! Me and Magus had a lot of kids. Safe to say he's very fertile. What the hell? Just recover some of that MP we lost. And how much money do I even have? Do I have a lot? Yes, I do. 2127.
Queen Trinity is so beautiful. I wonder if she will ever get married.
I don't know. You ask her.
Our king and queen have been very cautious lately with all the fuss over Valdrace.
Well, that's pretty smart. I can totally understand that. So let's go to the well and get the elixir.
Zelonia has known war before. Could this be the beginning of another? Valdrace seems to want one.
Excuse me. Thank you for moving, please. There's the elixir. Come on, thank you. And there's the weapon and armor shop. That's where I want to go. Is there anything in these logs? Yeah, there's a potion.
Young ones, be careful. Dark times are coming.
Oh, if you only knew, Grams. If you only knew. Okay, let's check around here first to get another potion. We're saving money on potions because we keep finding them all over the place. Good thing we've got 2 broadswords, otherwise we would have to buy them. And Desen will have to replace a leather whip with a mace. And Zelonian staff is much better than a regular staff, so let's buy that. Alright, now let's just go get some new equipment. What do I start with first? I think I'm going to start with 2 sets of Zelonian armor. 2 Acolyte robes. 2 Acolyte rings. And that's all I can buy until I get all this stuff equipped and then sell the rest of the crap. I hope we can find some accessories soon. Those slots are still empty. And I don't like having empty slots. Wait, the Acolyte rings, I forgot about those. Okay, they don't really offer anything special except extra defense and extra intelligence. Well, intelligence is obviously great for spellcasters. I just wish they would have given us, like, maybe some stat protection. Oh yeah, I picked up a life vial as well from that battle. But I don't know if I want to use it yet. I'm going to save it for later until I'm 100% sure who should get it. But it's looking to be Magus or Ziria. Okay, I can get like 2 Zelonian helms. I'm better off getting those than feathered hats. If I get these, all I'm doing is increasing my defense by 1. I'd rather the extra defense by 3. You gotta think of the numbers, man. Once you think of them, you know what you're doing. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to buy a heavy shield. I need at least 500 coins for that to happen. I only got 102. That's not bad, but I'd still like to get more. Plus, I'd like to spend some time around this area to gain a few levels. Not just for the Wegeline, but for later on as well. But anyways, I'm going to stop the video here, and in the next episode, I'll be at a much later level, and I'll get to explore this town a little bit more. Goodbye, everyone.